God's love displayed,
where the blessed Savior died,
when sin's price was paid.
I see the Savior die in agony. He gives his life for you and me. When I look at Calvary,
My heart is filled with love,
for I see redemption's plan,
sent from God above.
my soul responds to such a love as this. When I look at Calvary, see love die for me. My soul responds to such a love as this. When I look at Calvary, see love die for me on the cruel tree, there to ransom me.
Somehow I know that Christ is mine. No power can take me out of his care. He holds me with his arms divine, and in his kingdom I'll have a share. Somehow his love will never let me go. Somehow he loves me better than I know. Somehow, someday when life is old, I'll dwell with him forevermore. Somehow his love will never let me go. Somehow he loves me better than I know. Somehow, someday when life is old, I'll dwell with him
Jesus, wonderful Savior, I will love him forever. Son of God, who hung upon the tree for me, suffering, humiliation, bleeding for every nation, that a world from sin and death be free.
And this same Jesus is mine. Jesus divine. Oh, how his love is reaching this heart of mine. I'll never forget that day we met. He's closer than a brother. I'll never need another. Jesus, oh Jesus, sweet Jesus is mine. Oh, how I love him, how I love him. Love of Christ who died for me on a cross at Calvary. Oh, how I love him, how I adore him. This shall be my song throughout eternity. He is my Savior, my Lord and King, my inspiration, of him I sing. Oh, how I love him, how I adore him, how I love this Christ of Calvary. Oh, how I love him, how I adore him, how I love this Christ of Calvary. Oh, how I love him, how I adore him. This shall be my song throughout eternity.
Jesus, rock of ages, let me hide in thee. Jesus, rose of Sharon, sweet thou art to Lily of the valley, bright and morning star, fairest of 10,000 to my soul. I have found a hiding place when sore distress. Jesus, rock of ages, strong and true. In a weary land, I in his shadow rest. He is my strength in all that I do. Jesus, rock of ages, let me hide in thee. Jesus, rose of Sharon, sweet thou art to me. Lily of the valley, bright and morning star, fairest of 10,000 to my soul.
Don't lose your vision of Jesus. I remember the time, I remember the place when Jesus so sweetly came in. How he took all the burdens I had carried so long. When I first caught a vision of him. Don't lose your vision of Jesus. Keep your eyes ever on him. Many friends and dear loved ones have lost their way. They have lost their vision of him.
As you travel along this pilgrim way, there are heartaches and burdens to bear. But with a vision of Jesus and heaven in view, your cross is much lighter to bear.
their vision of Jesus. They have lost their vision of Jesus. My child, turn back, my child, and come on home with me. I strolled along life's road one day, but it was not the narrow way. I met a stranger, he spoke to me. He said, my child, where goest thou? I said, I seek the road just now to worldly pleasure along the way. Turn back, my child, for the way is very steep, and the things you'll find out there you cannot keep. The way is filled with thorns, and the things you find are cheap. Turn back, my child, come home with me. And as I journeyed on my way, I stooped to pick a lovely spray, but it was sorrow that looked so gay. And then a dark cloud rolled my way. 'Twas then I heard my Savior say, turn back, my child, come home with me. Turn back, my child, for the way is very steep, and the things you'll find out there you cannot keep. The way is filled with thorns, and the things you find are cheap. Turn back, my child, come home with me. And then he gently took my hand, he lifted me from the sinking sand. He said, my child, believe in me. And then such beauty I beheld, I'm sure that I could never tell. I'm glad I heard God's call to me. So I turned back, for the way was very steep, and the things I found out there I could not keep. The way was filled with thorns, and the things I found were cheap. So I turned back, I turned back, I turned back, and I'm going home to stay. I guess we should pity the man in this world who must use the earth for a bed. And I guess we should pity the man who must toil from dawn till dusk for his bread. But these can be rich if they have contentment and share in God's salvation plan. But if you know any who, though they have plenty, are lost, pity the man.
I guess there are those who pity the saved as though they were missing life's best, forgetting that treasures on earth pass away, and that heaven's the place to invest. Meanwhile esteeming the man who is scheming to hold all the wealth that he can. But if while he's living to God he's not giving, saving his soul, then pity the man. Pity the man who has treasures to hold, and he owns not the pearl of great price. Pity the man, though he live long on earth, and he knows not the giver of life. Doctor or lawyer, traveler or merchant, builder who builds on the sand, pauper or king, to be saved is the thing. If he's lost, then pity the man. Pauper or king, to be saved is the thing. If he's lost, then pity the man.
Our God is surely able, all our needs to supply. So whatever be the problem, on Jesus you can rely. God will provide, and by His grace He'll see you through. He will share came to earth so each of us could know. It had to be the love of God for him to pray, forgive, as he bowed his head and died so each of us could live. They didn't realize that day this was the sacrifice. The penalty was being paid, God's Son, the only price. Love, love, wonderful love, 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 marvelous love. Such love as this comes from the Lord. I know it has to be. It had to be the love of God so we could be made free. He will wash every tear from my eyes when I reach the land of promise by and by. When I step inside the gate where my friends and loved ones wait, then he'll wash every teardrop from my eyes. Many times on life's way there comes trouble, and the burdens of life press me sore. But I look past this earthly veil of sorrow, for someday I'll not have them anymore. He will wash every tear from my eyes when I reach the land of promise by and by. When I step inside the gate where my friends and loved ones wait, then he'll wash every teardrop from my eyes. Yes, when I step inside the gate where my friends and loved ones wait, then he'll wash every teardrop from my eyes. I'll take a handful of sunshine and lock it in my heart, lock it in my heart, to scare away the dark. I'll buy some smiles to give away, but I will never part with that handful of sunshine in my heart. Johnny was a little boy who spent his time in bed. When asked what he would like to do, this is what he said: let's play that this room is a store where folks come in to buy. What would you like? They'd ask of him. He'd answer with a smile, I'll take a hand sunshine and lock it in my heart. Lock it in my heart. To scare away the dark, I'll buy some smiles to give away. But I will never part with that handful of sunshine in my heart.
A little girl across the room said she would like to play. A nurse became a busy clerk, took orders all the day. Some bought cars and jet airplanes, some boats and things like that. But all insisted that she put sunshine in every sack. I'll take a handful of sunshine and lock it in my heart. Lock it in my heart. To scare away the dark, I'll buy some smiles to give